Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Back with another one. Um, Yesterday I saw the Don Lemon shit and the what you call it, Tucker Carlson's little ongoing presence. What's going on, right? That they let him go. And we're gonna talk about that. I just want to drop something before I do my other content for the Wednesdays I'm about to drop. Um, about the political landscape in 2024. You know what I'm saying? But what you got here is these guys, and we're gonna read this from the what's it called, the BostonHerald.com opinion on columnists, and they said the ousters could be signed networks realigning for 2024. That's what it is, and that's what it's all about. But we're gonna drop this today, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. This is the topic of today, and hope y'all watching. And it's gonna share the screen for a minute. We're gonna read this together. Okay. The Tucker Carlson and all that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let me see what I got up in here. I said what I said on Sunday dailies. Shit. Yeah. Post two things today. But y'all gonna get the gist of what's happening. Okay. Let me share the screen. All right. Okay. The Battlefield, Tucker Carlson, Don Lemon ousters could be signed networks realigning for 2024. Block. Yeah. At the Boston Herald, right? Okay, one is PSA level, blah, 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 whatever. Who cares? Okay, Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson are both off the air. So we getting the firings of Carlson at Fox and the CNN's Don Lemon are sending shockwaves through the news landscape and could be signed that both cable behemoths are realigning for 2024. That's what this is about, election year. Carlson's ousters came just days after Fox settled with the Dominion on the defamation lawsuit, but reportedly had more to do with discrimination lawsuit against Carlson's um alleging, they try to say, misogyny. Of course, they use that word, and harassment, and filed by the Fox network producer. While liberals cheered the firing for Carlson, they cheered for fire for Carlson, but they wasn't cheering when Don Lemon. Tucker Carlson. Okay, please provide email to read free articles. So, okay, they're realigning. That's about it. It ain't much about the article, but this is they're trying to realign for 2024, and so it's not really much. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's look at U.S. today. We ain't really. We got to get our the footwork in. Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon out. Fox News, CNN. Aaron Rodgers heads to the Jets. To the Jets. Yeah, he got traded. They made a deal. I read that. That was all yesterday. Five things to podcast. That's what they talked about, right? Subject matter and all this other stuff. Let me get this off the screen here. I know a lot of people say you need ad blocker. I said I don't fuck with that shit. They got ads. I ain't got time to do that. I would love to, but I ain't got the patience for that. It don't work on this computer. God damn it. It's always something, ain't it? It's always something. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to deal with the bullshit. Press that X and it's always something. And you miss the reading and all this shit. It's annoying. It's annoying bullshit I have to deal with. Okay, on today's episode of Five Things Podcaster, Carlson, Don Lemon, and they talking about that on CNN News, US Today. Cable news hosts Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon are out of their respective networks. Plus, China They said, and plus China disavowed the comments made by the ambassador about former Soviet republics and sovereignty. U.S. Today politics report LLE has the latest from the Proud Boys trial. Investigative reporter Gina Barton says runaways don't get some of the same police attention that others missing children. And Aaron Rodgers has been traded to the New York Jets. That's what happened yesterday. I remember that. I was shockwaves too around the whole story. Okay. Taylor Wilson. Good morning. I am Taylor Wilson. This is 15, blah, blah. That's what she's saying. Okay. Tucker Carlson is leaving Fox News after the company announced yesterday that the two parties have agreed to part ways. Tucker Carlson technically quit. Most people say he got fired. I don't believe he was fired. He quit because there's no way. If he was fired, it'd be like Don Lemon. See, Don Lemon was let go without warning. Tucker knew ahead of time. And most people say he was fired. He was not fired. That's an opinion by everybody else. No, I believe he quit. That's what I believe. A lot of people try to say it's an opinion where I believe. No, it's factual. He quit. Only day you see the other race. Think about it. The white boy quit. Black man get fired. Make that make sense. Come on now. You have to look at the racial element of these sorry ass politicians and news people. Those the Great Replacement theory states that the white people are being intentionally replaced by people of color. Anti Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt wrote on the Twitter yesterday for for far too long, Tucker Carlson has used his primetime show to spew. He tried to say he to spew anti-Semitic, which is understandable. And then racism, xenophobia, anti-alphabet group known as the Q people. You know the clowns, right? Hate millions. Carlson himself may have been surprised by the decision. Hasn't spoke on it publicly, but he ended his show on Friday by saying he'll be back on Monday. But meanwhile, CNN also made a major move yesterday, moving from the anchor Don Lemon. He said that he was fired for his post from the CNN this morning, which he had co-hosted for the past 6 months. But Lemon said he was stunned, and it's not entirely clear why he was let go. But in February, he made headlines for the offensive comments about former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. But he said that she is not in her prime, but that was the woman is considered in her prime early in life. And Lemon was with the CNN for 17 years, so they had to get rid of him for saying comments like that. He's always make reckless comments. He's an idiot. It's sissy tail, but we ain't gonna get into it. Chinese government has disavowed the comments by the ambassador. Who cares about China? Fuck China. Fuck everybody else. But it's basically what we're seeing. This is about election year, right? So the two headliners people get caught up in and just this is what it's about. We're just gonna leave this on the screen just for seconds and I'm just gonna end it and pretty much, something went wrong. Okay. I don't care. Something went wrong on my end. Okay. Yeah, while I was recording. You know how it is, Motherfucker. Internet be janky sometimes. I had to switch different internets on my phone and this stuff. Recording can be a hassle sometimes, but that's part of the beauty of uploading. Learn how to edit and through things, and sometimes I ain't trying to think about something. But yeah, that's the whole point of 2024. I told y'all things is changing for a reason in media. I told you the internet then took over mainstream formats. Mainstream's on the internet now. It's a new format because you got people doing live streams talking about news and relative topics. They get it faster. They get their news from the internet and different sources. I told you Twitter took over, so Twitter had to do something. Once Elon Musk bought Twitter, it was straight ball game. So what you got this, you're gonna see more analysts get knocked off. So you got Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson been doing this shit for years, and y'all act like this is something new. It's nothing new. This has been going on for years and years, but these two icons in the media, respectfully, the slaves love to listen to. The average listener is for 12-year-old idiots. Okay, if you watch cable, that's what another dude said on a post. I think I posted on. No, I watched the video. I watched the clip. He said they have mind of 12-year-olds watching that shit, which is some truth to there. Most people are stupid. That's why I call them slave bots. That's why I use the word slave. It's not a derogatory to our people, but most people are slave minded or sheep, not slave what y'all think from roots. I'm talking about slave minded people that are bots or what we like to call sheep. The sheeple equals what? Slave minded people. That's brainwashed. Very so narcissistic and stupid. You know what I mean? Inflated ego asshole motherfuckers think they know everything. They don't know shit. They're so dumb slave. They was taught. They're parakeets. That's what the fuck they do. But anyways, that's the type of stuff that you're gonna see in 2024, and you'll see more analysts disappear. And that's what they're doing. They're cleaning the house this year. I told you, and then next year it's gonna be what it is. Let's get this shit off my screen. You know, I got time. I gotta do another recording on something, explain what to look out for in 2024 elections. You know, just get away from the BS. And shouts out to E Black for destroying dude, man. Like the world champ is defeated. He said he created him, and that's a whole nother thing. So with that, until next time, and of course I'll drop the recording on Wednesday, and we're gonna talk about this political thing, and we're just gonna speed it up, and then I'm just gonna do it right now. So with that, sign off. I am out. People of Israel, Yashra, people of Yashra, shalom to you, and shalom to everybody. Shalom.